Good morning. It's Charlie, and I'm coming to you from my place in Yucaipa. I'm staying at Curry's house. Oh, I got to turn out this light back of me. Ah, ah. I'm moving slow in my old age. Let's see. Okay, come on now. There we go. Oh, that's better. Ah. Well, good morning. This is boring right now because I'm just saying hi to the 24/7 church people who are tuning in. Good morning and welcome. There's nobody watching. That's okay. You can watch it later if you find out about it. I'm eating some cereal. It's shredded wheat. I didn't put milk on it. I put some kind of a concoction, some kind of a tea that I've made because milk doesn't agree with me. And I'm on the West Coast, not the East Coast. For those on the West Coast, it's a little bit after 7. Is this mic working? Can you hear me? I can hear me. Is it this one? Oh, I don't know. Let's do this. Let's change. Oh boy. It isn't easy being old, you know? I used to be able to do this stuff real easy. Let's see, we're using the internal mic and well, okay, that seems to be working. Output volume. Let me see if I can get a little feedback going here. Okay, sound. What do we got here? I don't know. Do you know? Can you hear me? Okay. I'm just going to do a little bit here. This is Charlie Ware. Uh, I'm just testing out what it's like to go live because on May 10, just about 6 weeks from now, I'm going to use this channel or somebody else's channel, but probably this channel, to go live at an event that's happening in a doctor's backyard in Ritchie Canyon. Man, it's going to be great. I went there last night. It was dark. I couldn't really see. But we're going to get a lot of people in there. The suggested donation is $25 a person. And it's all going to go to raise money for kids with cancer. St. Jude's, Kid Care International, Ukrainian orphans, people in India, maybe even some people right here in the Inland Empire. We're all going to get involved. We're going to lay aside our differences, get rid of our burning hats and our burnt hats. And we're just going to burn the argument. And among each other, we're going to try and get together and raise some money for kids with cancer. I talked to Larry Kapczynski of Kid Care International, and he's going to have a representative there. They're going to talk about kid care, which is feeding lots of families, helping lots of kids in Claremont, California, in Ontario, California, around the world. Who knows who's going to be there? Maybe His Honor Milford Harrison will be there, the head of the water agency, the guy that makes sure that we have water. Wouldn't that be great? Maybe my good friend, James Ramos, former chief of the San Manuel tribe, will be there. Maybe my good friend Victor Miller will be there. I love that guy. Between the two of us, we did something amazing. And he's a doctor of psychology. Can you imagine that? Well, anyway, I am the elder Ware heir on the West Coast. My dad is dead. My mom's dead. My brother died early. My sister passed away. Now what's left is on the West Coast, living in the old homestead, is my stepmom. And she took care of my dad. And I've got a sister named Mary. She doesn't have the same last name as me, and she's the same age almost as my beloved son, Victor J. Ware. And my youngest son, well, shoot, he lives in Dayton, Ohio. So even though he'd like to have me come and be Dayton and Dayton, Molly's a little word, Molly Brown, his girl, is a little worried that I might burn the house down. And then there's my daughter, Valerie. She lives in Redlands on a street called Nottingham. Is she in the Sherwood Forest? Valerie Ware Hayasaka. Valerie Elizabeth Ware Hayasaka. Forget Hayasaka. Roach. She married John. My daughter's Valerie Roach. She's an occupational therapist. My son is Victor Jensen Ware. I've got a grandson who's a coach. Coach Charles Ware, or Justin as we call him. And the Loma Linda team at the academy is doing pretty darn good. And then I got a grandson named Jake. I get married enough times, fail yourself forward enough times, and you have lots of people that you care about and you'd like to see sometime. You'd like them to come by your place. But first you got to have a place. And I've been displaced for a few years for many reasons. So I give you my blessing. All the Wares, all the Ware Bears, all the Smiths. In fact, everybody across the world that knows me, that's been listening to me rant on for years about how we need to find Jesus. Well, come right here, watch. But on May 10, book it. The website's coming. When you see the website, sign up. RSVP, send a donation. We're recommending if you RSVP to send a $2 bill. Send a $2 bill. Send it to Charles Ware at 25801 Hudson Court, Loma Linda, California, 92354, and include 4 or 5 forever stamps. Send it. We're going to put you on a mailing list. We're going to put you on a mailing list, and then we're going to disturb the heck out of you. We're going to ask you to change the world by making a difference. Can you do it? Will you do it? Is Jesus touching your heart right now? Is God somehow saying to you that he wants more from you? I know he wanted more from me when I was a young child, and then later he wanted more, and then recently he wanted more. And I've given as much as I can right now today, and I'll give more today. And there's people seeding this ministry. Dr. Massey has agreed to be the coordinating committee chairman of this event on May 10th. We're hoping to raise, who knows, how much should we raise? How much ought we raise? That night, we want to raise $50,000. But before we even start, we want to get named sponsors. Named sponsors. People like, well, the San Manuel Indians. Right? People like, oh, I don't know. Somebody go all in. Somebody send a $2 bill. A $2 bill. Somebody get around to it. If you send me a $2 bill, I will send you back with one of the stamps that you include a round to it and a card, the Ace of Hearts, because it's your heart. And I will have personally drawn it and signed it and sent it to you. I've got blank playing cards. Everybody says, where's your card, Mr. Ware? You say you're a minister. Where's your card? Then I showed him my card from the Universal Life Church because I got tired of people asking me who ordained me. It doesn't matter who ordained me. There's no ordination in the New Testament. Everybody's a preacher. Everybody's a pastor. Everybody is somebody that has to care. Do you care? Show some kindness. I don't have any idea. I don't think the mic's working, but I feel good. I think I'm about to do what I'm supposed to do. Now, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.